Guys, let me tell you, this YouTuber thing is not easy. I've recorded the same video 3 times, and I've had an issue every single time. The first time, the power went out. The second time, I didn't have my mic turned on. And the third time, I just wanted to start crying. Being a YouTuber is hard, but you guys make it bearable. I'm thankful for every single one of you that has hit that subscribe button and continued in helping me stay alive. Because if I didn't have you guys, I'd probably not be alive. That may seem a little dramatic to most of you, but that is the truth. Okay, maybe I stretched a little bit. But anyways, let's get into the gold farm. So, as you can see here, we're in an auction house. You're probably not going to farm gold here, but I will show you what you are going to get from the gold farm that we will be doing. So, first things first, let's go ahead and just do a little browse. First, let's get these out of the way, because these are always constantly annoying. Alright, so, have you guys ever thought to yourself, I'd like to make millions upon millions of gold in a short amount of time? Yeah, well, we're going to show you how. Okay, so first things first. If I can spell. Okay, Cobalt Crusher. You see how much this is selling for? You can actually get the chance to drop multiple items of these out of the dungeon that we are going to be farming today. That is a lot of gold. As you can see, that's about a 4th year WoW token already. Next, we're going to show you another one. The Butcher. As you can see, another insanely high value for this item, and it is easy to get it to drop. It may take you about 20 to 30 runs, but if you get to that point, you're going to have millions upon millions of gold value. Next thing, sorry. Chesterfall Musket. Okay. Oh, you know why? It's because I can't spell. Go ahead. Someone make fun of me. Chest or fall musclet. Okay, listen. There we go. As you can see, this currently has a gold value of 300,000 on my server. I have seen it go for a little bit under that on other servers, maybe 200,000, but it is still worth a lot. And also, the main reason why this is so expensive is because of the transmog purposes, basically. That's the only reason you're going to be farming these items. Yes, a lot of people hear transmog and leave. Listen, I get that. The one guy who leaves as soon as he hears transmog, I saw your comment on that other video. I guess you just don't want to be rich like the rest of us. As you can see, these are just a few of the items that you can get out of the farm that I'm going to be showing you guys. And, oh my gosh, guys, I'm starting to really upset at the fact that this video is so hard for me to make. I don't know why NVIDIA likes to keep doing this to me, but it's doing it. Anyways, let's just cut, and we're just going to show you the dungeon now, because I'm getting sick of trying to record this intro time over time. Oh my god, I get so pissed at this thing. I can't believe it. Alright, everybody, we're back after that cut, and I'm just going to show you guys where the farm is, where you can find all these items. We are in the Eastern Kingdoms, and near Tristfall Glades, and there's a little path you have to take to get over here. You have to go through the Bulwark, and then you'll be able to find the Scarlet Monastery. So, I'm going to go ahead and just take you through the dungeon, show you the easiest ways to run it, and basically how I've been doing this farm, and we'll see if you guys are able to, I don't know, get millions of gold. That's the whole goal. So, first things first, we're going to come in. We can go into the left one first. You can choose between the left or right. They both have an equal amount of loot, and the loot that I showed you is split equally between the two. So you'll be able to get around the same amount of gold value just by going in either one of them. Now, the one on the right is a much longer dungeon, and the one on the left is much shorter. As you can see, the one on the left only has a few bosses that I'll be able to show you after I am killing the first one. But there are a couple things that you do need to stop doing, is just kill these bone piles. You don't really need to loot these guys, because the only loot we're looking for is kind of in the bosses. So, I mean, it's up to you. If you need the extra silver or would like that extra silver, you can go ahead and do that. It's completely up to you. We'll just one-shot the boss real quick. And unfortunately, that is not, we're not able to sell that on the auction house, but it does have some experience. And also, if you are a disenchanter, you can go ahead and use that through the dungeon. That will actually bring the gold value up a lot easier. I actually am an enchanter too, but I never worry about any of that stuff. If I do, I'm just collecting appearances. You will be able to come out with a higher end return gold value in the end. And you see, we gotta kill all these. Oh, you can loot these people. You're gonna get a lot of. Oh my gosh! Did you hear that? Siri just popped up. I didn't even ask for it. All right, but you can kill these people. You'll be getting a lot of silk cloth. Completely up to you. I mean, do what you'd like, basically. But the only thing that is important are the bosses in this dungeon. So you can see silk wool, because these are all the things that were in before the Burning Crusade. Because of course this is still a vanilla dungeon. Let's see. Now here's another boss up here. Let's see if I can target him. Look, I didn't even target him. Kill that boss. Oh, nothing super good. Maybe I can disenchant that. Also, I do recommend you having Bear Tartar. That will make this dungeon much faster. If you do, I just didn't want to waste one for this dungeon right now, because I didn't really see a point in using it just for video purposes. But you guys all know you guys should know what Bear Tartar is. Now, also in these dungeons, there's a lot of lore moments, so it will take a little bit longer. As you can see, she has to res this person. You get put to sleep basically for a little bit, but you are able to kill the bosses in a relatively short amount of time. Also worth mentioning is after you do kill these bosses, you are gonna have to go to the beginning of the dungeon. You have a choice of doing that. You can actually go. You can unstuck, and it'll just kill you, send you right back to the entrance. That's up to you. Honestly, I'm just gonna run back, and because it gives me more time to talk to you guys about other things. As you can see, this dungeon was fairly quick. This is a good gold farm that you're gonna want to do if you don't have a lot of time, but you also enjoy farming lots of gold. So it really comes down to what kind of time you have and that you can put into farming. If you have extra time, I recommend going into the dungeon on the right. We took the left one first, so you want to go into the one on the right if you have a lot of time to waste. If you don't, you can just run here and get a ton of runs in, and you might actually hit instance lock. I haven't yet, because personally I've been alternating between the two dungeons. Like, instance lock has never been an issue, but I'll run the left dungeon, then run the right one, then run the left, then run the right one, and then after that you can reset instance lock after that. And we'll go ahead and just go take a look and show you the dungeon on the right here for a second. But yeah, like I said, it's up to you, basically, which dungeon you're going to want to run. And I'll go ahead and show you the next one. You guys should have done these if you leveled. If you just used your boost that you got, then I guess it didn't matter. Here, we'll show you the next instance. This instance does have a lot of more lore battles, basically, introduced into it. Which we can loot these if we want. Nothing super good, just a lot of silk. You're going to get a lot of that. As you can see here, there are some moments. You will not be able to run up to this guy because he will knock you back with the arrows he gets. And it's also quite annoying. But, this is one of the slower parts of the dungeons. That's why I recommend it. If you have a lot of time, then go ahead and do this one. You have a greater chance of getting loot out of this one. Not saying that you won't get loot out of the other one, but just the fact that there is purely more NPCs and bosses that are in here. I recommend you guys just doing this one if you have a ton of extra time, like I stated before. So you can see we didn't get anything there. We'll go ahead and go to the next one. You do have to wait a lot more in this one, but besides that, not much else. A lot of more chances for you guys to pick up a lot more gold worth of value in these. And as you can see, we just killed him. You can wait for this. There we go, he's dead. Okay. We got that. That doesn't matter to us a whole lot. These guys are out of the way. We'll just go down and go to the next one. And it's basically just going boss after boss. You guys probably have this down already if you are new to gold farming. Just go ahead and follow exactly what I'm doing. Not very hard. Hit map, make sure you look them all. Also, the boss at the very end, he drops some of the most highly valued translog pieces in the game, actually, for mages and other classes that, like our casters and sorts. And I'll show you. Hopefully we could get him, but I don't know. Chances are kind of small. It's really nice. I definitely recommend you guys do this one too, as well as the other one, just to increase the chances of your gold value being completely insane. I'll just hurry up and get all these. Let's see, these people aren't super necessary. They do drop a lot of gold upon their death, which you might be able to use to your advantage just to bump up that gold count a little bit. These guys are just nothing. Here we go. Alright, wasn't too hard. Scorched Scarlet Key, yeah, see. Nothing super good out of value here, but I mean, it's completely up to you guys, and I think that's going to be it. Now, if you like this video, you can like, comment, and subscribe. There's also interesting links below. If you like cheap World of Warcraft stuff and you don't like paying a ton of money for it, you can look at the link in the description. Otherwise, guys, that's going to be it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.